Good morning, everyone. Not set up in the most ideal spot, but it's about the best spot we could find. Good morning, everyone. We're at Cullen Ice Arena in Moorhead. Got a doubleheader today. First, we're playing Fargo, and then we're going to play later on today Moorhead AA. So I apologize. I tried to send out a text to everyone. Ended up having John Reese put it out for me that my phone wasn't sending out messages. So if you have any issues, try and get a message to me, and I'll work it out. This morning we got Tristan Creech taking the draw. Looks like Jake Jacobson on the far side, and Patra playing again today. Puck controlled by Fargo off the faceoff, and they send it down in their defensive zone. Along the near wall, Hill throws a shot towards the goal, stops in the crease, and Fargo comes out of the zone into the neutral zone. A shot on goal steered to the far corner by Cole Curtis, who's in net today. Creech puts it in the corner and sends it out to Patra. D-to-D pass for Fargo up in the neutral zone, taken away by, it looked like Hansen. Oh, that was Shower, I'm sorry. Loose puck in the neutral zone. working on the far boards. Fargo comes away with it and flips it into the zone. Their forechecker gets to the puck first in the far corner. Puck around behind the net. Centering pass, but held in by Fargo. Tommy Olsen after the puck. Loose in the slot. Fargo bobbled the pass and throws it in deep behind the net. Hill fighting for the puck behind the net. Fargo throws it behind the net. Looks like Tommy Olsen comes away with it. Sends it up, but knocked right back into the defensive zone of the Elks. Again, tried to clear the puck. This time it was with Iyer. Puck goes all the way down for an icing. 15:20 left of the first period. We have no score. Face-off will be on the near dot. We're going to miss some of the stuff that happens in the corner to your left because this is they got stairs going down there and I couldn't get any better positioning. Olsen takes the draw for the Elks. Puck goes behind the net. Battling for it is Olsen and Kotzian. Seelard gets in on the action. A shot goes off a stick and hits the netting. Will create another face-off in the near dot. Can't get anything in that corner.
Yeah, you're good. A couple people already responded.
Oh, good. Thanks, everyone. Off the face-off, Hughes battles for it in the corner. Puck works its way into the dot. Seelard passes across ice to Kotzian, who dropped the puck. Got a 2-on-1, a shot on net. This creates a small rebound that Cole Curtis covers up and brings another face-off into the Elks defensive zone. 14 minutes and 49 seconds left of the first period. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Puck goes into the far corner behind the goal. Sent back around behind the net to Hansen, picks it up, tries to backhand, gets it up to Becker. Becker throws it to the far boards and all the way down, and icing is the call. So we're going to do it again until we get it right. Becker will take the draw. Won by Fargo. A shot was hit by a stick and flopped up to the back boards. Hansen gets it up to Reese. Reese brings it out of the zone and into the offensive zone. Keeps it to the outside, going behind the net. Fargo with it. Outlet pass. Taken away by Becker, but thrown out of the zone. Puck comes all the way back. Icing's waved off. Hansen goes up, stops behind the net and goes beyond the other side. Brings it up to Rustad. Rustad takes it up the near boards. Goes in and gets a shot on goal at a sharp angle. Rebound in the corner to Reese. Jacobson making a dart for the front of the net. And a one-timer by Creech goes high and wide. Puck thrown out of the zone. Reese, who was going to change, stopped the puck up to Creech, and Creech makes another shot on goal, blocker save. Fargo comes out of the zone, got a 2-on-2. Fargo goes around the outside. A sharp angle shot goes high and wide and comes all the way out into the neutral zone, where Fargo still controls it. Jacobson intercepts and throws it back behind the net. Loose behind the net. Fargo picks it up. Still behind the net. Outlet pass gets by Hill. Shower stops, makes room, and throws it out into the neutral zone for Jacobson. Jacobson couldn't control it, and Fargo comes away with it. Through the neutral zone, toe drag and a shot deflected into the far corner. Salo past Olsen. and Fargo throws it off the near boards. Gets control of it. It should have been offsides, but a little shot goes into the crease, and Curtis rejects it. Olsen with the puck across ice. Logan Salo ends up with it, cuts towards the middle and stripped of the puck. Puck goes into the defensive zone of Fargo. Olsen with the puck in the far corner. Cross ice pass, a little behind him, but Fargo picks it up on a trailer. Puck thrown into the offensive zone of the Fargo. Hughes to Kotzian. Kotzian doesn't like what he sees and goes to the behind the net. Hits the puck up to Salo, but knocked away. Beautiful three-line pass. Thrown into the neutral zone. Fargo comes out into the offensive zone. Hughes defending. His shot goes off the stick and hits the boards, the glass behind the net. Selar tried to hit Becker coming up the ice, but ends up with it. Becker into the offensive zone. Becker still with the puck. Stick handles through a few guys, but the puck finally stripped of him. Throwing up. Hughes on the defense. Spins out, but slows the puck down. Center pass from Fargo. Reese intercepts and brings it back up the zone. Into the offensive zone. Pass into the middle. Batted out of there like a baseball. Puck throwing it back to Rustad. Goes back in the zone to get it. Sends it to Kotzian. Becker on the blue line. Reese catches it out of the air and continues. But Fargo intercepts it. Fargo, sharp angle shot. Saved by Curtis. 10:37 left of the first period. No score. Face-off will come in the near dot. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Rustad along the boards. Puck loose just underneath both centers. Hansen comes away with it, throws it to the far boards to Jacobson, who tries to get it out. Blocked several times by Fargo. Patra, cross ice pass to Hansen. Hansen gets to the center line and throws it in. Fargo behind the net, coming out the near side. Rustad goes to pinch. And the puck's thrown out of the zone. Oh, it's kept in on. Fargo comes off the near side. Another sharp angle shot, steered to the far boards by Curtis. To the point, D-to-D pass, a shot, steered towards the back boards by Curtis. Rustad with the puck, cross ice pass to Patra. Patra coming up the ice and throws it on net from center. Goalie drops it to keep playing. Puck thrown down, and should be icing. And icing is the call at 9:25 left of the first period. So the next faceoff will come way up into the Elks offensive zone. Olsen took the draw, goes to the point. Point down the far boards. Fargo intercepts and takes it back behind the net. Comes out the near side on an outlet pass. Intercepted by Selar, but they get it back and send it back into the corner. Cross ice pass. And down the middle, a shot from almost the blue line. Curtis makes an easy catch and a draw to the far dot. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left of the first period. Olsen will take the draw for the Elks. Olsen wins the draw. Shower behind the net. hassled by Fargo, thrown around the near boards where we can't see it. Loose puck. And a hook, I think, called on Sealar. It was a penalty on the Elks, so Elks are going to the box for a 2-minute rest. So the Elks will be a man short. 9 minutes left of the first period. Man advantage for Fargo. Becker took the draw. Loose puck went into the slot, but Becker came out with it, and Reese joined him. Becker on a hard forecheck gets by his first guy, takes it behind the net. Loose lost the puck for a moment there, but one-man showdown there. Outlet pass to Fargo, and it goes by their guy into the neutral zone where Kotzian gets it back to Schauer, who shovels it up to Becker and throws it deep in the zone, steered to the far corner. Reesian on a forecheck. Schauer got a guy trailing and went off his skates and lost control. Fargo with the puck. Goes off the near boards. And Becker throws it down into their defensive zone. 3 out of 4 Elks change. Puck thrown into the neutral zone where Fargo comes into the offensive zone. Kotzian knocks it away and goes behind the net. Rustad gets it up to Olsen, I think. And Olsen throws it up to Rotz. Rotz gets the puck and gets a shot on net. 44 seconds left of the man advantage for Fargo and 7:45 left in the period. Olsen will take the draw for the Elks. Elks get the control the puck and sends it down deep where Fargo comes back. Fargo behind the net to the point. Goes off some bodies in front. The clearing attempt by Rustad is met with Olsen, but he finishes the job and sends it down. But icing is the call. 11 seconds on the man advantage for Fargo, and the faceoff will come down into this zone. So it's hard for me to read the seconds left because they have a pipe going right through the center of that. But 7:18 left of the first period. 11 seconds on the man advantage. Creech takes the draw. And I don't know what says hockey more. Guns N' Roses, patience. Fargo in the corner. 1 second left, and the penalty is killed. Puck in the sent up to the point. A shot and a glove save by Curtis. Face-off will come on the near dot in the defensive zone of the Elks, and Creech is lined up to take it. 6:54 left on the clock. Puck goes into the near corner. Hill behind the net to Schauer. Schauer puts it up the near far boards to Jacobson, up to Creech, and sent across on the far near boards. Hill goes back and gets it. Backhands out, but rejected by a Fargo skate. D-to-D pass to Creech. Fargo throws it down the near boards. Schauer puts it back up the boards and back. Big hit down there. Couldn't see who did it. That was Jacobson. I should have known. And the puck goes into the penalty box and thrown right out. The draw will come into the Elks offensive zone since the puck left the stick in that zone. 6:15 left in the first period. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Elks come away with it, and a shot from the point by Schauer gets through, and goalie ends up saving it. Seeing eye shot. Becker will take the draw again. Loose puck. Becker takes it with his skates. Loose in front. Knocked away by Becker, and his shot goes off some bodies. Looks like Rotz sent it down the near boards. Becker came away with it, but Fargo ended up with it. Rotz backing up the Shower. Sent to the far boards. Shower pinches. Reese in the far corner. Fargo comes out with it. Gets it to the center line and throws it back as Shower. Hill takes it away from Fargo and goes into the offensive zone. A shot from the wall and a catch will bring a face-off into the Elks offensive zone. Olsen takes the draw for the Elks. Puts to the near boards where Hughes gets the puck and a hard shot and blocker save. Thrown up against the far boards. Tried to keep it in with Kotzian, but couldn't do it. He throws it across the ice to Salo. Takes a shot but blocked. Comes off on the near boards. Thrown out to center ice. Pestered by Olsen and thrown in the zone where Kotzian gets it. Cross ice pass to Seelar. Seelar dumps it up for Olsen coming and streaking in. Olsen goes to the outside. Loses the puck for a moment, but sends it to the far boards where Seelar works hard for it in the far corner. Behind the goal, Fargo puts it off the boards on the other side. And out into the neutral zone where Kotzian shoots it back up, intercepted by Fargo. Fargo brings it into the zone. And a poke check by Curtis sends it to the near boards. Cross ice pass to Salo. Salo on the far boards. Lost it in the snow and outside the benches. Puck goes into the defensive zone of the Elks where Hansen gets it. Throws it off the near boards and chipped up the ice by Patroff. Jacobson there. Just taken for him and thrown across into the far boards. Jacobson to Creech. Back to Jacobson and to Creech. And a backhand shot. Sorry about my poor camera work. And a save by the Fargo goaltender. If you don't like some of the shots, and I missed some of them, please write to me. Looks like Patroff took the face off. Puck behind the net. Open in the front and a goal! A one-timer in the slot. Up to Creech, and Creech buries it on a one-timer. At 3:56 of the first period, the Elks go ahead 1-0. Creech will take the draw for the Elks after their wonderful looking goal. Jacobson knocks it back into the zone. Creech comes up with it in the zone, and it comes up with it again. It works to the middle, loses the puck, turns and shoots. Loose puck in the slot. Thrown out of the zone. Rustad comes back and gets it at the blue line. Throws it up to Creech. Knocked away from Creech, but Jacobson's able to get the puck and throw it in deep. Backhand and held in by Hansen, who throws it back behind the net. Rustad pinched, goes around behind the net. Gets the puck and a one-timer, saved by the goalie, and a backhand, another save. Creech behind the net, gets it to Hansen at the point, back to Creech on the near boards. A shot, leg blocker save. Puck on the far boards. Fargo comes away with it through the neutral zone. And a penalty will be a tripping on Hansen. And the Elks will go to the box and put Fargo on a power play. With 2 minutes and 48 seconds, you can't do that. So So the Elks will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left of the first period. Becker takes the draw for the Elks, and Reese comes from behind and takes it out, streaks down the zone, but Fargo takes it away in their defensive zone and makes their way into the offensive zone. A shot right on the mark. Curtis saves it and holds on to it for a faceoff. Minute and 45 seconds left of the man advantage for Fargo. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock for the period. Olsen takes the draw for the Elks, puts it in the near corner, gets it up to Olsen, who gets it out of the zone. Rotz gets on a heavy forecheck, pestering Fargo all the way back behind the goal. Fargo makes her way up into the neutral zone. Knocked away to Hill. Hill gets it out in the neutral zone. A minute and 23 seconds left of the man advantage. Olsen. The puck thrown to the near side. Fargo comes in, takes a sharp angle shot, and a blocker saved by Curtis. Puck where we can't see it. Fargo comes out with it, looking for a pass in the slot. Pass out to the point, to the near point. A backdoor pass, wasn't there for it. To the point on the far boards, to the near boards. Tried to shoot it down, but Olsen got a stick on it, went to the corner. A sharp angle shot goes behind the net. Fargo again behind the net, gets the puck out to the point. Cross ice pass to the near point, and down off the boards, off the dasher. Puck goes into the crease and swallowed up by Curtis. That'll bring a draw to Curtis's left with 28 seconds left of the man advantage to Fargo. Minute and 17 seconds left of the period. Elks holding on to a 1-0 lead on a one-timer by Creech down earlier in the period. Elks come away with the puck and bring it to the near corner. That was Rustad. To the point for Fargo. A toe drag and a shot is blocked by Salo. Rustad behind the net. Throws it to the far corner. Tongue slide. Fargo to the near point. To the middle ice. 3 seconds left of the man advantage. Kotzian defending on the far corner. Gets the puck away and throws it behind the net as the penalty comes to a conclusion. Salo throws it up to Reese. They battle for the puck. Reese knocks it back over to Kotzian at the red line and on the far boards and throws it into the zone where Reese chases it into the corner. Puck thrown way up ice, and icing is the call on Fargo with 22 seconds left of the period. Elks have managed to kill that last penalty. And the faceoff will come down in the Elks offensive zone where Jake Jacobson will take the draw. Puck goes into the flat, but knocked down by Kotzian. Fargo gets the puck on the far boards and comes away with it behind the net. Throwing up the near boards where Rustad missed it by a little bit. Up to Jacobson, who throws it in the net. 3 seconds. 1. And the buzzer sounds ending the first period. Elks come away with a lead right now. 1-0. And it looks like they're going to Zamboni. I don't have shots on goal for you, but as far as the score is concerned, the Elks are winning. 1-0 on a one-timer from behind the net to Creech in the slot. Buried the puck and put the Elks up ahead. As the Zamboni is going to come out, I'm going to take a break, go get some coffee, and we'll meet you back in about 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You think of it, wait for it, what do you got? Because I told you, I mean, and showed up to the car, it was like about 5 people came on after that.
All right, it's time to wake up after the Zamboni put you to sleep. Took about, I don't know, it's been about 2 days since he started. Welcome back for the second period. It'll be 17 minutes on the clock for the second period. We switched directions. The Elks this period are going to go from right to left, so they'll be shooting on the near net. We get ready for the second period. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck comes up with Patrock comes with it, put it through the defender's legs and takes it behind the net. Put down into the corner for it looks like Jacobson. Behind the net for Creech. Creech up in the slot, and a shot goes off the side of the net. Patra in the corner. Back to Creech behind the net. Taken from him and thrown up the near boards. Shower made a swat at it, and we got a 1-on-2. Bring it into the zone. Hill knocks it away, but far and throws it back in behind the net where Shower gets it. Working hard. 2-on-1 right there. Puck goes into the far corner. Patra makes chase, knocks it off the far boards, but held in by Fargo, who throws it back down behind the net. Where a long pass intercepted and put a stick on by Fargo, and the puck comes into their defensive zone. Throwing up the middle of the ice, he's all by himself. A shot. Katsian puts the guy down. A shot and a block. Looks like a Tommy Olsen blocked a shot at point blank on the far boards. Hughes gets the puck and shovels it behind the net to Katsian. Katsian puts up the boards, but intercepted by Fargo. Puck goes to the far boards. Olsen gets it out of the zone. Olsen gets it at mid-ice and throws it into the defensive zone of Fargo. Behind the net. Thrown to the near boards where we can't see. Seelar got a stick on it, but Fargo comes away with it and goes down in the defensive zone. Hughes keeps him to the outside. A pass up into the slot and a one-timer. Sorry, I thought I was further in. A one-timer and swallowed up by Curtis. Face-off will come on the near dot in the Elks defensive zone. Elks come away on the face-off to Hansen behind the net. Puts it to the far boards where Reese's waiting for it. Puck into the slot. Pass across ice to Hansen off the boards to Rotz, but put deep in the zone by Fargo. Rustad in the corner. Fargo comes away with it, but Rustad gets it back and throws it out to Hansen. Hansen throws it off the boards to Rotz, but out of his control and comes all the way down for an icing. Elks up 1-0, 14:24 left of the second period. And the icing will bring it back into the zone, the Elks defensive zone. Becker lined up to take the draw for the Elks. Goes to the near boards. Battle for it along the boards. Fargo comes away with it. Rustad stopped the shot. Rotz gets the puck out to Reese. We got a delayed penalty and a shot on goal. Glove saved by Fargo, and Fargo is going to the sin bin. I didn't see what it was for. Did you see it, Greg? Cross-checking. You can't do that. So they also have a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. 14:08 on the clock. Rustad will take the draw for the Elks. Wins. Unable to keep it in is Kotzian. Kotzian to Shower, back to Kotzian, and back to Shower again. Up the ice to Rustad, just out of his reach and sent back into neutral zone. Shower gets the puck up to Rustad, tries to do a toe drag around, but Fargo comes away with it and throws it way down into the Elks defensive zone. Kotzian gets back and throws it to Creech on the far boards. Comes around to the near boards to Shower. Shower up to Seelar. Seelar tried to drop a pass, but got away from him, and Kotzian to Shower. Shower comes into the zone. Puts it back on the boards where we can't see. Kotzian to Seelar. Seelar comes out into the slot, gets the puck behind the goal and sends it to Creech on the far boards to Shower at the point. And Shower couldn't hold it in as he went to pass it. The puck crossed the line and it's offsides. So Olsen will take the draw for the Elks. Don't worry, Salo, I got that on camera. Hill with the puck and dumps it deep into the offensive zone where Hansen goes in for it. Olsen helping him out, gets the puck and sends it to Hill at the point. Across the point to Patra. Patra puts it behind him to Hansen, but goes down to Salo instead. Hansen at the point. Throws it back down to Salo at the far boards. At the point, the puck is shot off the net. With 26 seconds left in the man advantage, the Elks seem to have to start shooting more. So Becker will line up to take the face-off for the Elks in the offensive zone. Reese against the boards. Becker with a shot right off the face-off. Goes after the puck in the far boards. Patra gets it over to Hill, who passed it up, but knocked right back by Fargo. Hill tried to keep it in, lost control of it, sends it across ice to Patra. Patra to Hill. As the penalty is killed, I'm not going to say it, and a shot by Hill goes off the glove and almost goes in the upper corner. But Fargo comes out, gets through their feed, breakaway for Fargo. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, my camera work isn't worth a crap, and I'm sorry about that, but they didn't score. Yes, I'll do better. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. One-timer from the point goes on goal, and Curtis steers it to the back boards. Puck comes back out into the slot, and another slot blocked by Patra. Throwing back up the far boards to Fargo, and they comes out of the zone, and they have to regroup. A shot from the blue line and a save by Curtis. The puck will come to the left face-off circle. 11:27 left of the second period. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Kotzian gets the puck and sends it behind the ice to Hughes, just out of his reach, goes into the corner and onto the side boards. Fargo gets it in a shot. Goes just wide. Puck in the slot. A one-timer. Curtis makes the save and covers it up. Elks behind the goal. Olsen picks it up, coming through the neutral zone. A pass over to Salo, just out of his reach, and Fargo comes back into the neutral zone, taken away by Selar. But puck comes back in the defensive zone to the near boards. Thrown up by Fargo. Gets the puck in the slot. And a turnaround and shot. Saved by Curtis. Shower with the puck behind the goal to Hansen. Hansen gets it over to Creech, or Reese, up the boards to Becker. Reese fighting for the puck. Goes along the boards and goes all the way down. Icing is waved off. Hansen comes up the near boards to Rotz. Shovels it in the middle. Taken away by Fargo. Reese picks it up in the zone, throws it up the near boards, and he ends up picking it up, and a hard angle shot goes off the leg pad into the far boards. Rotz fighting for the puck, gets it the puck in the slot, pass to the point. A shot by Hansen was knocked away. Hansen in the middle ice, throws the puck all the way in behind the net, goes all the way around to the far corner. Fargo comes out of their zone. Goes behind the goal line to Shower. Hansen. Hansen brings it up to far boards. Gets to mid-ice and throws the puck in. No icing. Creech battling forward in the near corner. Comes away with it. A pass into the slot. It's just sitting there, unable to get it and put it in. Fargo comes back into the zone, tries to go around Shower, but puts it into the corner. Loose puck goes into the near corner. Puck thrown to Shower on the other side of the net, and a cross ice pass to Creech ends up with it. It puts it in. Oh, off the post! Off the post! So Jacobson hits Creech on a breakaway. Creech comes in thinking everything's good, and it goes off the post. That there is the story of the Elks season. Tommy Olsen taking the draw for the Elks. Loose puck underneath, goes into the slot. Fargo comes away with it. Pass up to the center ice. Fargo comes in and takes a shot. Little rebound comes off the side. Behind the net, throws it to the far boards off the skate of the ref. Back behind the boards for Rustad. Rustad gets the puck on the other side. Gets it to Olsen, who gets it up to Salo. Salo comes around wide. Dumps it in deep. Selar goes in for a forecheck in his first one there. Battling for the puck behind the net. Goes into the corner where we can't see. And thrown out of the zone. It's a race for the puck. Hughes, they take their guy out. Hughes gets the puck and sends it way up the ice for Salo. Salo comes in on a 2-on-2, 3-on-2, and a shot on net steered to the corner. Comes to the point. Hughes takes a shot and a glove save by the goalie. With 7:36 left of the second period, Elks up 1-0. Becker lines up to take the draw for the Elks. Reese's along the boards and Rotz in the slot. Hughes and Kotzian round out the defense. Kotzian comes in, takes a shot, goes steered wide by a skate in front. Rotz gets the puck on the far side. Reese battles for it. Rotz with the puck, sends it out to Hughes at the point, and a hard shot from the point. Center mass, no tipping. And the goalie covers it up for a face-off on the far dot. Becker took the draw for the Elks. Loose puck behind the goal line. Comes into the near corner where I can't see it. Kotzian takes a shot, goes off a skate in Fargo, and could come up the ice into the neutral zone. Throw the puck way in the zone. Hughes tried to grab it, but it went too far, and it ended up being icing anyway. So the face-off will come down into the Elks offensive zone. Face-off on the near dot with 6 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second period. Elks holding on to a 1-0 lead on a first period goal by Creech. Not sure what we're waiting for. Maybe for the end of the song. Jacobson takes the face-off, goes into the far near corner. Jacobson chases the puck into the corner. The outlet pass tried to get out, but Creech keeps it in. Goes into the corner with it. Patroff puts it behind the net to Creech. Creech battles for it behind the net. Patroff comes away with it. Tries to go around this play, but Creech ends up in the slot and puts the puck back down behind the goal line. Centering pass goes off a Fargo guy, and they throw it all the way down. It's a race for the puck, but it'll be icing. So again, the face-off comes back off into the Elks offensive zone. Only a few seconds tipped off the clock. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second period. Again, the Elks holding on to a 1-0 lead. Olsen will take the draw for the Elks. Seelar right behind him, number 12. Salo along the boards. Puck goes in the far corner and thrown to the near corner where we can't see. Thrown around the far boards where Hansen keeps it in. A pass to the slot underneath Olsen, and Fargo comes out. Schauer keeps him to the outside in the corner. Puck loose and put against the near boards. They battle for the puck in the corner. Puck goes behind the net and around to the far boards. And Fargo throws it down behind the net. Olsen comes up with it. An outlet pass to Salo went off his foot, and Fargo takes it back the other way. Into the slot, a shot goes just wide, goes into the far corner where Fargo gets it on the far boards. Olsen gets a stick on it trying to get it out, but taken in by a shot by the point guy. It goes in and Curtis covers it up. Looks like Becker's taking the draw for the Elks. Put out to the point, back to the other point. The puck comes out of the zone and it's offsides.
It's the cowbell sound.
They must need more cowbell. Becker lines up for the draw. Puck comes back to their defense. Puts it to the near boards. Rustad defends. A shot steered to the far boards by Seelar. Reese tried to get it out. The puck goes on the battle for it on the boards, on the far boards, almost in the corner. Elks come away with it. Becker comes away with it, puts it up the boards, but Fargo got a stick on it. They battle for it still in their boards. Fargo comes away into the slot. A backhand goes wide and into the corner. Reese puts it back, but there's a Fargo player back there, and they right back where they started from. Puck clears the zone as Fargo chases it back, throws it up, but taken by Rustad. Rustad into the zone. Reese's with him. Rustad behind the net. Pass to the point to Hughes. Hughes shots and a paddle save up in the air. Becker loses his footing, but Hughes is able to put it back down the zone to Becker, who tried to get Jacobson. Jacobson is able to put it back into the corner. Kotzian with a shot, blocked by their number 15. Creech to Hughes. Hughes puts it back down to Patra in the corner. Around to the other side to Jacobson, behind the net. Jacobson was actually pushed right into the goal, and he keeps pushing them. As there's a yard sale out there, there's a water bottle for sale. Hardly used. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck and a shot from Jacobson as he grabbed the puck off the faceoff, and a hard shot save by the Fargo goalie. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left of the second period. Elks up 1-0. Puck again underneath the centers. Puck gets sent in. Hughes goes back, turns and gives in the far corner. Puck comes out to Creech. Creech comes along. He's got Jacobson with him, and Creech was pushed into the net. Evidently that water bottle sold because it's missing. Oh, wait, there it is. .309 left in the second period. Kotzian and Hughes at defense. Olsen will take the face off now. Puck goes into the far near corner and behind the net. Salo chased him away. Hughes tries to pinch. Sent up, Olsen covering for him. Sends it up to Salo, who's got a breakaway. And steered away to the near corner where we can't see. Fargo comes away with it. Backhands it up into the center ice. They got a 2-on-1. And a shot blocked, steered away by Kotzian. Kotzian gets the puck up to Olsen. Olsen across the ice. He's got Kotzian and Seelar with him. Olsen takes a sharp angle shot. Rebound goes behind the goal line. Kotzian gets back fast, tries to knock the puck away from their attacker. Salo steers them outside. Pass into the slot. Pass into the slot was met with resistance, and the Elks throw it down. It's a race to the puck. Reese, as Fargo goes behind the net and changes direction, comes out the near side, skating into the near corner where we can't see. Puck comes up into the neutral zone, taken away by Rotz. Rotz flips it back into the defensive zone of the Fargo. Shower with it. Comes around and throws it in the zone, goes behind the net into the far corner. Behind the net is Becker. Becker with the puck. battling for it in the near corner where we can't see. Puck comes up on the near boards. Becker, Rott's fighting for it. Looks like offsetting penalties are going to happen here. Becker going in for the Elks. And I didn't do it. Number is at 14. Number 14 for Fargo. So it'll still be 5-on-5 hockey. They're just going to take a rest for 2 minutes and think about what they've done. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock for the second period. Elks holding on to a 1-0 lead. Loose puck right underneath the centers. Offsides by the Elks as Patra was standing in the zone. Creech takes the draw. Puck goes in the defensive zone of Fargo, and they have control. Patra giving it, knocks the puck away into the corner where Fargo takes it behind the net, throws an outlet pass. A funny comes back in where Creech backhands it into and goes behind the net.